Hi everyone, it's Muriel. Welcome back to the Coop House. Today I have another episode. This is probably the third episode of You Bought It, Now Use It. I was in my purging mode again and pulled out something. I kind of like it, but I bought two of them. So I'm just like, okay, well, you bought them. Now you use them. And this is going to be easy because I have made a card like this before. So what I had in my stash were these stickers from Recollections, and they say happy birthday. And I made a card using stickers similar to this. Maybe 2 years ago, I was watching Werner Designs, and she's a graphic artist and a designer, and she made this birthday card, and it was sweet and cute. So I kind of did it my own way, following some of her tutorial. So I pulled that out, and I said, you go ahead and use this and make the card. So let me show you the card. The card is a big card. It's one of these birthday cards that if you're in an office, it will be great for everyone to sign, right? Because it's big enough. Or if you are that girl who gifts big cards, then here it is here. See, really big. It's a shaker. It has vellum on top, shaker mix underneath. Has the balloons. Nothing is falling out. Good. Inside and the back. Okay, 5x7. So we're going to go ahead and use these stickers here to write a happy birthday. We're not going to write happy. We're going to use happy in a different way. And we're going to use these balloons from Paper Studio. So all of these were on here, but these are what's left. So it seems like it's just one kind of flavor, pink and yellow and blue, pink and blue with a hint of yellow. So anyway, let's get started. I'll keep this here so you can look at it. But the first thing we want to do is get a piece of vellum, and you want to cut it 6 inches by 8, right? And then you want to score it 1/2 inch on each side. So put it in your score board and score it, turn it, score it, turn it, score it, and score it again. So now what you really have, the inside is a 5x7, right? Okay. So I folded these just to kind of tell them this is what I want you to, how you are to bend for me. And then you want to get you some scissors because we're going to cut these corners off. And what you're going to do is you're going to miter them. Is that what it's called? You're just going to go up to that score line there. And then on the opposite side to that score line there, so that your corner looks like that, right? So let's go ahead and do this. I just finished making me a cup of coffee because it's Friday and I want to stay up a little longer. The older I get, the earlier I go down. I don't know what's up with that. But last night, I think it was like 7:30, my daughter come into bed and she's leaning over. You sleep? I'm like, I'm in the bed, I'm watching TV, but I'm sure I will be going down shortly. So, and then I also like to get my rest. You know, sometimes I don't get a full 8 hours because I am like up in the bathroom 3 times a night. And then my brain is just working overtime. So now we've scored it, we've folded it. Just want to make sure all of this is nice and flat. Then we're going to get some score tape. I have some 1/8 inch, and you can use either red line or whatever you choose. And we're going to put some red line tape. Let's just open this up. I can barely see it because it's vellum. Isn't that horrible? Oh my goodness, it's vellum and the lamp is so bright, but we'll just make it work. So I had to work today, and at 4:30 I shut it down. I was like, oh my gosh. Actually, it was 4:36. I always kind of just, I'm not a clock watcher, but I just like to get that last, I'm that girl that gets that last inquiry in. Just so that, oh shoot, Friday, everyone knows where they stand, right? So I'm going to put these down. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I can barely see this. My daughter's downstairs making some, one of our favorite soups, smoky kale potato soup. And when I say it's delicious, it's delicious. It's made with andouille sausage, kale, and golden potatoes, the yellow ones. And you stir fry, you know, you get that onion going, and then you put that meat in there and get that going. And then you put the potatoes in there, just kind of marry them together. And then I think you add chicken stock and smoked paprika and cayenne pepper, salt and pepper. And then you just get that going to a bubbly. And then you add that kale. And there may be heavy cream or something. There may be just a dab or something. And it is delicious, delicious. Okay, so I've covered my ends here. And did I do this right? Oh my gosh. Let me think. I think we're just gonna, I think it's this way because when we fold it over, yes. So, I knew something was looking kind of weird. We're just gonna fold it on the inside because once we put the shaker mix in here and cover it with paper, then we need to close that like that. So my mistake there. See, I can't talk and teach, but it's vellum, so it's okay. So we're just going to reverse that fold, and the tape is on the inside after I gave it a good crease on the other side. That's okay. And this is good vellum, so knock on wood that it doesn't break. It's a thinner vellum. So we'll just fold that like that. I can see the lines, so that's a good thing. Okay. Just like so. Okay, now I like to make sure that it kind of stays even. I don't want it to be bumpy and all of that. Okay, so once you've done that, what is that? We're not going to worry about that. Okay, once you have your vellum piece with the tape on the inside, you're going to add your shaker mix, whatever mix you have. I bought this confetti mix from Honey Bee 2 years ago when I made the card the first time. So we're just going to use a little more of this. I really like it because it's flat and it's very colorful. And this could be enough for another birthday card. And then I found this in my stash. Someone says, thanks so much, Muriel Heart Ivy, or me, I don't know. But she gave me a little bit of sequins, so we're going to throw that in there. As I was moving my furniture, I've been doing that lately. I bought a couple of new pieces. I realized that I have enough sequins to cover New York City. I have too much sequins. So I need to really be on the shaker train, and everything needs to be a shaker. And then I have this here. I don't know where it came from, but it has some sparkle to it, and it has some pink in there. So we're going to throw some of those in there as well. And then close this up. And then just kind of spread this around. I want to keep it in the middle because I have to put a piece of paper on the inside. And I don't want the sequins poking out. So, next thing you're going to do is, that's my card base. Where's, okay, here we go. The inside of this is 5 by 7 because you have a ½ inch here, ½ inch there on the 8-inch side, and on the 6-inch you have 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Take it away, that makes it 5. So now here is a 5x7 piece of white cardstock that I'm just going to lay on the inside. Let's open up these sides here, and I'm gonna make sure it's in there good and straight, not more on one end than another. So that when I fold it, it gives a nice even fold. Okay, so then as I hold it, I'm going to remove the tape from each side. And, goodness, where's a pokey tool when you need one? Okay, let's just get this one out here. Let's take this off like so, and making sure that is straight. Okay. Okay, so now we fold this side over. And I don't think it matters whether you do top, bottom, because this is all going to be covered by the back of your card. So then we can do it to the bottom now. So we're going to take the tape off the bottom part. Just making sure it's all pressed down. Okay, and then get in there, little sequence. Okay, push this one down like here. You guys, I went to Joann's today at lunchtime. I had no business going, but I did. I've been watching Friday Night with Kristen Crafty Adventures. Boy, they have fun over there. And last week she was working with some Woodland Grove. And then my sweet friend Roseanne shared how she went to Joann's. And if you watch her video, she was right. The deals there are phenomenal. And the prices of the cardstock was 10 sheets for $3. And then I went in there today and, you know, I showed the Joann coupons, but she was like, but there's another 20% one online. Just go ahead and log in Joann.com. I was like, right here, right now? Yeah. I mean, the line was probably 3 people deep. She didn't care, so I didn't care. So I went online and there was a 20% coupon. So what was like $50-something ended up being $40-something. So I was happy. Shout out to the Joann's clerk. Thank you very much. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just closing this up. You know how shakers are. You want to make sure none of that stuff comes out. Like I said, it doesn't matter what this looks like, because when you turn it over, pow, look at that. Isn't that just yumminess? Yumminess. And I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to poke a hole because I think air gets trapped for some reason. There we go. Okay. So now you have your top of your card, and then you want to start layering your letters and your balloons. And I think I started with the letters first because, you know, you want to make sure there's enough room for them. And we're just going to use birthday. We're not going to use the word happy. So we're just going to eyeball this like I did the other one. Some reason when you pull this off, it's sticky, but then it's not sticky. So we're going to leave that white part on. I did take it off of that one, but we're going to leave it on here. We're just going to add some glue. And then where's my ruler? Because I have to make sure things are even. So, get off here. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to start our, I think I want them a little more closer than this one here. So we're going to start putting the word birth down. Okay. It's been so cold. I don't know where you guys are, but I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and it was 46 degrees this morning. I was like, Lord, have mercy. I had to go downstairs, and I usually start the car for my daughter while she's getting ready. Well, yesterday, because today she worked from home, but same thing this morning, 46 degrees. Like this. When is spring gonna come? It can't come soon. It's just crazy. And then we have earthquakes in New York. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Okay, then we're gonna put this like here. Okay. Then we're gonna put day. That looks like, almost looks kind of Easter-ish with this yellow and pink, but it's okay. It's a fun card. Like I said, it'd be great for a group to sign. Okay, let's see here. You get right here. And then the A. Put that glue on there. Like so. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee, you guys. Just give me 1 second. Because we have to stay up a little longer past our appointed time. Oh, goodness. And we will put the Y right there. Like so. Okay, move this out the way. Next thing we're going to do is add these balloons. Oh, and then there's one more here. And then we're going to get rid of this packet, well, this packaging because it had birthday, and then this packaging because it had balloons. And I'm going to be doing a empties video because I have a lot of stuff in that box and I need to go ahead and get rid of it. Right? So there we go with birthday. Now you just need to add your balloons and you're good to go. And this can be a little tricky. Let's just get them all off here. So here's the 3-some right here. That would be cool, like right there. I'm just going to gingerly drop them. I don't want them to stick. And then you have this big one here. And then you have these two together. So that looks about good, right? Centered. Okay, cool. So let's take this one off first. Add some glue. And they come with the strings already. You know, I started to make the balloons using a die set I just recently received from Coco and Reno. It was all about the birthday, and it had balloons that you can make, but I already have it, right? I already bought it. So use it. Let's see, was that right about there? Okay, and then this one here. And look at the little skinny strings. So cute. So cute. Okay. So we will put you right here. There we go. Get up. Oh yeah, it's like wicked when it sticks. Okay. Now this gives me a minute to clean up, everybody clean up. So now I just have happy left, and I'll be using those for some cause, some purpose. I'm trying to build up my card stash. Like I said, I made a bunch last year and they wiped me out. Someone wanted 40 and then the other person wanted 30. I was like, good gravy. But they're gone, right? So I can't complain. So, okay, raise that up. And then there is the card, the top of it. So now what I have here is a card base, which is 5 by 7. So I am just going to plop some tape. Remember this? I bought it from my friend on Facebook. Good gravy. We're going to use a big chunk of this. Ugh. Maybe like place it in the middle. And then we can put tape. We can put glue around the edge. Yeah, she was retiring and getting rid of a lot of stuff. And she did a Facebook sale. And when I saw that, oh my gosh. It was almost like no one knew what that was. I don't know whether they had seen it. Maybe I was like first to grab it. I don't know. Okay, so once this is on here, then I'm just going to take my tape and go around the edge. Like so. Okay. Now let's peel this back. Okay. And I'm going to stand up for this because I need to make sure that it is spot on. Okay. Because it should just be right on point. Oh my God, is that just like, it looks like a 5-year-old card, but that's okay. I like it. But I think, again, if there was a department that was having someone's birthday and everyone needed to sign it, this is perfect. And then on the inside, lots of people can sign, big message. I have a huge birthday stamp that I'll use. And then I'll put my signature on the back. So there you go. I bought it and I used it. I am just so proud of myself, like a schoolgirl. So I hope you guys try this. It doesn't take much. Just dig in your stash. I'm sure you have some balloons and I'm sure you have some alphabet letters. Oops. And wait a minute. I heard somebody's voice said, Muriel, you forgot the happy. Yes, I did. Here we go right here. So when I went to Joann's, I picked up this little sticker book. It's by Violet Studio, which I've never heard of her, but Joann's, you know, that corner where everything is like $2.49. I bought 2 of these just because there's lots of sentiments, as you can see. So I cut off the word happy and I backed it with some black cardstock. And I'm going to put some of these dimensional tape. I think I'm going to use 2. I think 3 will be too wide. And I'm going to put that back here. Okay. And then peel it off. And that's going to make it say what it's supposed to say. Happy birthday. And we're just going to stick it like at an angle, like right there. Shazam. There we go, you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Sorry for my little quirks, but when it's live, it's always like that, right? So, thank you again for watching. I hope you all have a great Friday night. I'm going to get ready to watch Christiana's Crafty Adventures if she has anybody that's doing any kind of tutorials Friday night, and then I can just work on some other projects here. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you Werner Designs for coming up with this idea. It is one of my favorite birthday cards to make. Have a great night, everyone. Bye for now.